What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. How is everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody is doing well. Well, guys, the day has arrived. This is the sale that I am super excited for. It is 50% off the Arrow video titles at Barnes & Noble. Don't get me wrong, I'm a fan of the Criterion collection sale, but to be honest with you, I have so many Criterions in my collection and so many that I haven't even watched. You know, the last few sales for Criterion, I've only gotten like one or two things. But now Arrow, on the other hand, I really love their limited editions, and I just don't have that many Arrows. They have far more horror titles in the Arrow than they do in Criterion, and I just really want to boost up my Arrow collection. So today is the first day of that sale, and I am super excited. Although I will tell you, I am kind of off to a bad start as far as the Arrow 50% off sale goes, because I went to reserve a specific movie that I wanted. I was going to get Silent Running on 4K with Bruce Dern, and I went on and I ordered it online a couple days ago, and then I got an email from Barnes & Noble. I didn't even open the email. I just assumed that it said, "Your order is ready for pickup." And I went and looked at it today, and instead of it saying your order is ready for pickup, it said, "We could not find your order," or "We could not find the item that you requested." I was like, well, what the heck? Like, I knew they had it there. I just saw it there like the day before. And so I tried to reserve it again today, and it says now that that item is no longer available at that location. So, I mean, it's not a big deal. Because it's the first day of the sale. I'm sure they'll get more in. I can always just get it offline too. Or I can get it off Amazon, because honestly, Amazon is running the same deal. I don't know if it's going to go for the whole month, but their Arrows are all 50% off right now too. So it's not a big deal, but it's just kind of a bummer. It was probably the movie I was going to watch that. I was super excited. And they do have it at the location out at the Mall of America, but I don't feel like going all the way out there. But anyway, let's head to Barnes & Noble and let's see if we can find another movie to pick up. All right, guys. Well, we're just leaving the Barnes & Noble. I think they had more the other day. I think that sale got hit up a little bit already this morning. There didn't seem to be quite as much stuff as there was last time I was in there, but that's okay. I'm sure they'll refill it. Like I said, it is just the first day of the sale. So yeah, so the one movie I did put on hold, Silent Running, with Bruce Dern, they, I was not in stores and they were not able to save it or find it or whatever. So I did get another movie. I only got one movie this time around, but it is another Bruce Dern movie. So I figured, why not? I couldn't get one Bruce Dern movie, might as well get another. And this is one that I've been wanting to get for a little bit too, and I'm glad to see that it still came with a slip, so that was pretty cool. But anyway, we're gonna head home. I'll show off that one movie, and then I'm also going to just show off what I picked up in July, my July pickups, because I found some really good deals, and picked up like 10 new movies. So I just thought we would just go over that at the end of this video. So I'll see you guys back at the house. All right, guys, well, we're back at the house, and I did only pick up one movie, although they did have some really cool Arrow box sets. Like I know some of those Giallo box sets. There's the 2 new ones of those that came out that I would love to get that Blood Money 4 classic westerns box set, which I'll probably end up getting at some point. But yeah, they have some great box sets there, which I will probably get moving into the sale a little bit. But today I just kept it simple. We started off simple, and I got just one film, and that is and like I said, it is another Bruce Dern film because I couldn't get Silent Running, which I will get soon, hopefully. But I did get this, which has Robert Shaw and Bruce Dern in it, and it's Black Sunday. And it still came with the slipcover. I was a little bit surprised. This movie's been out for a little bit. Not super long, but long enough to where I wasn't sure if there was going to be a slip or not, and there was, which is really, really cool. So that was my one purchase today. But yeah, there'll probably be more videos coming up from the Arrow sale. Who knows? Maybe even tomorrow. I'm not sure. But now I'm going to go in. I'm just going to talk real quick about what I picked up in July, because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and actually 11 new titles, because I see one sitting right over there that I forgot to grab. So I'll be right back. All right, and we're back. And I will actually start off with the movie I just picked up. I just watched it. It was still on the 4K player. That's why it was still over there. But it is Hollywood Dreams and Nightmares, the Robert Englund story. I just watched this last night. This is a fantastic documentary about Robert Englund. I love the back there. You got Freddy Krueger. I highly recommend this documentary. It's a super long too. It's like over 2 hours. I want to say it was close to 2.5 hours. Very, very in-depth, very, very cool documentary. In fact, I'm probably going to watch it again pretty soon. I really enjoyed this. Highly recommend it. All right, guys, moving along to the next one. It's going to be another Arrow title, and this is House. This was one that I picked up that I've wanted to get for a while. I've been wanting to see it for a while. And I mentioned in the video that I picked this up that this poster art, this original poster art, was one of the first horror movie covers or VHS covers that I remember seeing as a little kid in the video store. So now I finally have it in the collection and plan on watching it this spooky season. All right, guys, moving up next, we have Kong Skull Island on Blu-ray. Got this brand new factory sealed for like $2. I do enjoy this movie. I look forward to watching it again pretty soon. This is a movie that I've been meaning to watch for the last month, or maybe last couple weeks anyway. I still haven't got around to it, and that is Scream 6. But I will get around to it at some point. Moving right along, we'll do this very quickly. Next was the one and only title I picked up during the July Criterion 50% off sale, and that is Martin Scorsese's After Hours on 4K. I forgot how much I like this movie. This is a very, very underrated film, a very underrated Martin Scorsese film, and it looked really good in 4K. I highly recommend picking this one up. Next up is one I just watched the other night. It's from the new Vestron Collectors series, and that is My Best Friend is a Vampire. I watched this the other night. It was vaguely familiar, so I think I've seen it before. I think I saw it when I was a kid. It's a charming little film. I don't know. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot of fun. I recommend checking that one out as well. And it's only like $12 for that. It's a pretty good deal. Next one was one that I got at, I think, Half Price Books, and that's Scream Factory's Lake Placid. I watched this movie not that long ago, and it was fun. It wasn't fantastic, but it was a fun little hour and a half crocodile movie. I think it's a crocodile. It's in there, not an alligator. That movie was pretty cool. Next up, this movie was one I hadn't seen in many, many years. I rewatched it, and I tell you, the 4K transfer is better than the actual movie, and that is Jaws 2. Not that it's a bad movie, but Jaws 1 is far, far superior. But this looks stunning in 4K. I recommend it alone just for that. And don't get me wrong, it's still kind of a fun film. Next, we're moving on to, I got this at Barnes & Noble for $9, maybe $8. And that is the first 3 Scary Movies on DVD. That's Scary Movie 1, 2, and 3. I watched the first one the other night. I forgot how vulgar it was, but it was still pretty funny nonetheless. Next was one of the coolest finds I found because it had the slipcover still. And I just realized, oh, that's actually part of it. Okay, so it's embossed. I thought it was creased, but it's just embossed on there. And that is Blue Underground's Maniac on 4K with the slipcover for $25, which is pretty good because it's usually going for this price, if not more, on Amazon, and you're not guaranteed a slipcover still. So I was glad to add this one to the collection. Haven't watched it yet, but it's one I will definitely be watching this spooky season. And then the last thing I picked up in the month of July was one I just picked up from, I think, my last video, and that was this Western 3-pack on Blu-ray. The Searchers, The Wild Bunch, and How the West Was Won. I haven't busted into this yet. I really want to rewatch The Wild Bunch. But I'm happy to have all 3 of these in the collection. I do already own How the West Was Won. That movie's phenomenal. But it never hurts to have another copy. I mean, why not? This was like $12 maybe, $11, $12, which is far cheaper than it is on Amazon, which is going for almost $30. So I was happy to pick that up for a very good price. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's what I got from my first haul at the 50% off Barnes & Noble Arrow video sale. Just one title. And that was everything that I picked up in the month of July. I had, 10, 11, 12, I don't remember what it was, new titles, but still some good finds and some good deals. So that's it, guys. That's all I got for you today. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Let's know you guys like what I'm doing. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know. Are you going to hit up that Arrow sale? Let me know, especially on that Arrow sale. Give me some recommendations. I don't have that many arrows. I have a few, which you can kind of see up on the top here, but I don't have a bunch. What are some ones that definitely should be in my collection? Please let me know in the comments below. We'll continue the conversation down there. I love talking about this stuff, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. You guys are amazing as always. Take care. Bye.